Good evening, good evening. So basically, the market for today, I would say, is almost kind of finished. If this is the right word to say. So, what I mean, we have just a few hours left. I mean, 4 hours left to be kind of a bit more clear for US session. And basically, what does it mean? I really hope that it means that another very good day, just a perfect day, has been finished, almost finished, or going to the end for most of you guys. So that's basically something what I kind of wish. All right, so basically I have done a few trades. Not all of them were fine. So basically dollar CAD has been, as you can see here, did have some problems with this one. So just it was a very tight stop loss. Unfortunately, it was hit. Was a wrong entry, to be honest. When we have this kind of patterns, I mean, there were not clear pattern here. So basically, there was a pattern. So when the pattern is not clear, then you have to try to take the best price possible. So I had to use the high here, not the closing price. So if I had used a high price of this one, then my order would be triggered with this one. So that's basically something what I will put in my journal, already have it there, but I will stick a note to my monitor, to one of my monitors, where will be written like, if you see that, remember, never do another stuff. So that's how the things with journals do work, basically. So, all right, so what's next I've done? So I've sold tried to do my first try. Basically, it's euro dollar, sold it, closed a part of position, so another part is still open. So as you can see, well, even if my stop loss will be triggered, so it will be on zero, this one, so it's a safe position for now. The same with pound, but with pound is a bit better, because if the stop loss will be triggered with the pound, then I'll be in profit anyway. So basically, what can I say? Because half of my positions are already closed, I've already covered this loss here, and I'm waiting till the market will go down with euro, and I've already posted it in TradingView in my analysis, and we'll work through it now. Basically, that's what I wanted to tell you guys. So, all right, let's then go further. So what I want you to kind of to share with you. All right. Okay. Let me switch. Let me switch to my trading view. Yes, and by the way, I did have a try of buying Swiss franc, and I actually have to re-enter it with another broker because I do have several accounts here. Yes, okay, so just a second. So I'm trying to place in buy limit order. Modify. Just a sec, have to do it. Well, it will be another try. I did try already. Did have a break even on this one, so because I've actually entered on the very, very kind of low on the previous one. Okay, so that's something what I'm going to try now. It easily can happen. That's one of the currency pairs where these kind of things do work. So I will show you what I mean. So I'm not going to place any take profits at the moment, but as you can see, That's what I do. All right, hopefully you can see it. Ooh, what's that? All right, now it looks fine. So basically what I did, when I did have this kind of reversal pattern here and a small sort of confirmation here, so what I did, I've placed a limit order just under this low here, and it was triggered here. Then the price went up, partly closed with a trailing order, not trailing order, it was the same as here, so partial close. All right, and then the stop loss was hit, but the stop loss was so low, so it was like I did have a minus, but it was just a first try, basically, very small lots, so it's something what I didn't even realize that it's happened. So that's what it is with this one. Now I'm expecting to happen this to the same thing to happen here, basically. So as we can see in the history here, so let me switch off this thing. For example, here we have 1, 2, 3, tries. Here we had like 1, 2, it's just happening all the time, everywhere. So that's how this pair can be traded. So when you have a strong reversal signal, so you can always try to place a limit order or something. So even here, so I won't place even, I will leave it for the whole night. I wake up in basically, let's say from now it will be 7 o'clock. So I'm going to sleep in 2 hours time. Then I'm going to sleep for about 5 hours. Then I wake up and do all this stuff the whole day. That's what I do basically. Okay. Right. Done with this one. Just minimizing it. And we are back to our charts. Okay. Connect. All right. Just want to do this kind of thing here. All right. Dollar Mexican. Okay, so just because I'm here with you guys, basically, so, well, I've already placed with Mexican. Well, didn't like this currency at all, to be honest. Didn't get it, didn't catch it. So when I did see the first button, I was waiting for it so much, and I was trying to, because the volatility in the beginning of the day, as you can see, was so low, and I thought that the market is not going to bounce that kind of strongly out of my level, and I actually tried to place a limit order just at the closing price here at the top, and it just didn't happen. So it just didn't happen, unfortunately. Then when I had this one, not this one, but the next one, I've tried to place it again. Here at the closing price, it didn't reach it, and now I didn't even try it. So basically, what can happen overnight? Well, we do have sort of a channel here, downside channel. Let me show it to you. So it's something like this. So basically, let me try to use a kind of another instrument for that. So, okay. Something like this. So as we can see, where I'm placing a limit order at the moment, it's somewhere in between of this kind of channel. So that's where I'm trying to enter the market. All right. So over the night, so the possibility is the price has bounced off this level, Already, as you can see, it's going up towards this one. That's where I will try to sell it. So I will review my market condition just about here, and the target, just a sec, have to move it towards here. So that's where the target is at the moment. All right. That's what it is. So that's something what is going possibly to happen. So I've placed a target here because it's a structural. So basically, if the price will continue over this level here, then you see the price will trigger this low here definitely. Well, not definitely, but I think so. And I do have some support on this one, because someone told me that I don't have any support. I do have it. Believe me or not, but I do have it. I promise. Right. Okay. To back. Oh, now I have my arrows here. Okay, something like this. All right, so now you clearly can see what I mean and what I'm waiting for here. All right, so okay, it's dollar Mexican. And I will give you a bit later, just after the webinar, I will give you another one for gold. All right, so Aussie Mosey. So the price is going down, I hope so. So basically, I do have these levels here, the new ones. Do expect this price to continue its up movement for a little while. Then it will possibly be bounced off one of these levels here. So, well, the first level and quite strong one, as you can see, it's supported by this one here, by the low there. So is 0.76094. So we'll try to sell it around this area. Let me place a short position here. So this is something I'm going to try. Well, it might be something like this. It will be quite a wide stop loss. I don't really like it. All right, but at least you can see what I mean by saying that the retracement can be around this level. So when I'll see the retracement around here at the 0.76376, so the price will possibly move towards here, but it also can stuck in a range here. So because when the price will be here, these levels and this one, 0.76096, will be a strong support for it. So that's something I don't really like, actually. So, but still, we'll try to do something about it. All right, so let's go further. It's Euro Pound. Again, Euro Pound wanted to buy it, didn't enter the market. Unfortunately, have placed a limit order at the middle of this candle here. Hasn't been triggered. That's it. I did have an expiration for 45 minutes, didn't trigger. So unfortunately, well, missed this move. Let's see what is going to happen over the night. I'm not going to trade it during the night, not going to leave any kind of limit orders, etc. So basically what can happen here, the price can actually trigger this level one more time before it will continue its up movement. All right, so that's something what I'm expecting. In case if it will break through these levels here, then I will try to, well, first of all, I will recount the levels for European session when the Asian session will be stopped. And I will use these levels for kind of searching a better opportunity to buy. All right, so let's go further. It's euro dollar. Yes, I'm in short position at the moment, as I've already told you, and you can see it here. So as you can see it here, see the price is going down. Possibly I will be stopped out, or will have a kind of take profit or something. So we'll see. The time will show us what is going to happen there. Okay. Right. So it's pound dollar cable. A cable. All right. So what do we have here? The same situation. And I'm short here as well. Not sure that the price will continue its down movement much. Don't really like this channel here. Let me use just to make it a bit easier. So something like this. So don't really like it. The no, it's wrongly kind of drawn. No, don't like it. Not something what I wanted to show you. So let me just remove it from here. Okay, it's much better like this. So what I wanted to show you is that the price is actually in a range here. So just the most recent kind of possible range. Oops. All right, just as you can see, it's almost perfect. So that's what I mean. So the price is possibly going to kind of break through this level here, but not necessary will. So, but still I've got the same view, and I'm not going to change it for now at least. So if you want to enter, if you want to participate in this move, then that's the right kind of way of doing it. So, well, risk reward 2.4, not bad. Basically, it's not perfect, but well, at least something. But that's some kind of way I don't normally trade. So what I do normally do, it doesn't sound well, but I guess that you did understand me. So when for example, here, how I've entered. So when I had this kind of candle here, so I've placed just a little bit below. So basically closing price of the first confirmation minus spread. And that's where I've been triggered with this one. So that's how I did it. What's that? Not getting it. All right. So just here, with a stop loss just above this level, just in case if we'll have a tail towards here and we do have a support. So you see 3.57, different story. I know that the chances of this stop loss to be triggered are much higher, but that's what I prefer. So again, for now, if you want to participate, the situation is like this. So it's probably not the perfect one, but it's still possible, and it's not the worst scenario possible at all. Okay, so let's go further. It's New Zealand dollar. It's a kiwi. The price is going down at the moment. The target is here. So what I mean, it's not going down, it's in range. But the trend, the major trend for at least 15 minutes is down. Do use 15 minutes because volatility in the beginning of the week is almost always quite weak. So that's why I'm using kind of 15-minute chart. Tomorrow I will start using 1-hour chart, and on Wednesday and Thursday and Friday I will possibly use a 4-hour chart. So as you can see, it's about the same as, well, I remember on one of the webinars I've been talking about intraday dynamics, and I do have some stuff which counts it. So I do compare the dynamic during the Asian session to the dynamic which is happening during the European session, then overlap session, etc. So do have some tools. and you can use it as well. Well, basically, I can teach you if you want. For details, you can go to marenno.com. Sorry for promoting my website here. All right, so that's basically something a bit similar to the situation with the previous instrument here. So that's what I would suggest you to do. Well, not perfect. Wouldn't do it, to be honest. If you really want to participate in this move and try to get a better price, just use this price, 7125. And stop loss just above here. And take profit just around here. So it will be like 7.2. Very nice one. In case if the volatility will be high for New Zealand and it will be due to the news. What do we have? We have CPI. So the chances that this level will be triggered, I would even place it and do something like this here. All right, so about the same. Well, risk reward is a bit different, but the volatility will be high. So in case if we are right, we'll be able to make quite a lot. In case if we are wrong, then the stop loss won't be too kind of huge, I would say. And due to the limit order, not the stop order around here, well, we have a better chances for not being slipped, which is good as well for us. Okay, so dollar CAD. All right, or a CAD. Right, have tried to sell it here. I've already told you why, because during the European session, well, my previous levels, well, these levels are for American session only. And the price is actually at the moment is on the up range. As you can see, it's ranging and it does go up. It might continue its up movement, but on higher degree time frame, the price is going down. Not the price, but the trend direction is down. So basically, it's a 50-50 situation. I still want to buy it. Not sure that I will do it during the night time, but at least I will have this kind of view on the market. Don't see any particular signals at the moment, but that's something what I'm expecting. So the price will continue its up movement for some time, or at least these levels are for till the end of US session, which is going to be 2.5 hours. Okay, so let's go a bit further. So Frankie, want to buy it? Already told you that I have and placed a limit order just around here, so even a bit lower. Probably and possibly I will miss this trade, but as you can see, some situations are happening, something like this. So I'm just trying to catch a better price. All right. Dollar yen. To be honest, I'm not sure that I'll be on during the night time. This is some kind of call I can see at the moment. So that was based actually on the previous levels, and it does look like it works out. So let me have a look at the other time frame here. So you can't see me, unfortunately. So let me place a 4-hour chart. So that's what I'm talking about, guys. As you can see, that's where we are. Very important level. But on 4-hour chart, unfortunately, we haven't seen any kind of reversal patterns yet. So what might happen, we are possibly going to have a 4-hour chart pattern here. So I mean on the 4-hour chart. And then somewhere here we'll have a wick towards this area. But due to the news during the Asian session, the possibility is that the market will be shaken a little bit, and we might have our stop losses to be triggered. All right, so be careful. And you possibly know how I do trade news, and you must be next to the monitor to trade it. It's not something what we can play around with, let's say, how can I call it, with orders. So news is something what is a little bit chaotic. All right, so I already told you about Mexican. Well, let's see what's happening there. Unfortunately, the price is not going up, but this level hasn't been triggered yet. So we did have a breakout here. It's better sometimes when the pair is too, well, I don't know how to call it, hairy or volatile. As you can see, lots of weeks, ups and downs, so it's sometimes good idea to switch to line chart just to see what is actually happening. So we did have a support around this area. Let me draw a rectangle, which I will delete straight away. So that's what it is. So that's the area. The price did come into this area, and now it does go down, and it's already below this level here. So let's see what's going to happen. Unfortunately, I was unable to catch it here. I wanted to try to catch it at this level, and it didn't happen. All right. Okay, guys. So I'm switching off at the moment. I really hope that you did enjoy this session, and that, well, basically you do have some ideas on how to trade when you think that you've missed it. So what to wait for? That's one of the main things that will turn your trading life into a different kind of, let's see, comfort. To the comfort zone. All right. All right, guys, have a good one. I'll see you tomorrow in the morning. I'll put a new schedule, so in about like 10 minutes you can review it and you'll be able to see all of it there. All right, guys, have a good one. We'll see you later, and goodbye.